Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, it's once again that time to make our way back into LOTRO. Tonight, on Andang Plays LOTRO, we're going to go back in time through 5,000 plus screenshots and see what there is to be found. We're gonna be going through all our past memories, which I'm super excited about. Hopefully you guys are as well. There's a lot of good screenshots. We're gonna be skipping through most of those, so don't worry, you're not gonna be sitting through 5,000 boring screenshots. It's just gonna be the good ones. So don't worry too much. Fahrenheit, Phantom, Kevin, Adexi, and Master of Scumbags. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have all of you here on this very Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys are having a good Christmas, even if you don't celebrate. Erwin coming in with
Merry
the
Christmas,
18 months. Thankfully, it didn't say sheep god. Thankfully, that was not said. Thankfully, the bot missed that one. We're all good. Thank you so much, Arun, for the 18 months, dude. But I'm mentally prepared to look at 5,000 plus screenshots. Oh, no. Hey, Ruin, thanks for the host, man. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good Christmas as well, Ruin. That's the end of the song. Hey, guys. Rohan's coming September 5th, 2012. Get ready. Everyone coming in with the bits. I just realized you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. Riders Rohan, coming September 5th, 2012. Get ready, everybody. It's coming. It's on its way. Just around the corner. I think Arun is in love with you? What? Honestly, Adexi, I think you're right. What? All right, well, let's go ahead and hop in to some of our screenshots. We have 6 folders. 6 folders of screenshots. Most of these folders have over 1,000 in them. And as far as I know, this is like the oldest screenshot I have of LOTRO. I got rid of some back in the day. I had some on a previous computer that no longer exists, but I think this is the like oldest saved screenshot that I have from 2014. June of 2014.
Why are we looking at screenshots on Christmas Day?
Well, okay, everyone, you missed a stream. You missed a stream, buddy. When we last left off, I'll do the recap again for you, Ron. We already did the recap, but you know, I'll do another one just for you, buddy. When we last left off, we did a what's kept me motivated to do content creation for 8+ years video. And in that video, we did a lot of reminiscing, and I had like some screenshots to explain some of the stuff I was talking about. And during that video, I suggested that, hey, it would be kind of cool, because I have like 5,000 plus screenshots, it would be kind of cool to do a stream just looking through like some of my really nice, cool screenshots. And so that led to tonight's, this being just the next stream. But honestly, you know, I feel like Christmas time's kind of a time of, you know, the year's coming towards an end. It's kind of a time of reflection and thinking of what is coming up as well in hopefully a much better year of 2021. Hopefully a much better year. So this is one of my first impressions of Landerville server. I remember I had just Adexi coming in with the 500 bits. Thank you so much, Adexi. Jeez, Aruan and Adexi killing it today.
But It's Christmas Day, good sir. You better have some Christmassy screenshots in there.
I mean, I'm sure somewhere there's a Christmas screenshot at some point that we might run across at some time. But you know what? Okay, everyone. I knew I should have had this by my desk. I knew. All right, here is some of the stuff that came out of my my stocking for Christmas today. We've got M&Ms, Santa, M&Ms. We've got some hot cocoa. Some people say cocoa, but there's an A on the end. It's coca, hot cocoa, and we got it. I haven't drank hot chocolate in years, so that'll be happening at some point on a colder day than today. Hot cocaine. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Do I have anything else Christmassy? You know, everyone. Christmas is the time of giving. I'm just saying, it's the time of giving. Not today, but in the very near future. Right before the new year, we're going to be giving away a $50 Steam card. If you haven't already, make sure you're following the channel. Exclamation sus in chat to get entered. I don't have anything else Christmassy. I got a shirt and a gift card to Chipotle. And some other stuff too. So good stuff right there. Should be today, lol. It's Christmas. All right. Well, maybe we'll have some hot cocoa later in the stream. We'll see what happens. But we got 5,000 screenshots to get through first, and we're still on the first one. And we're already 12 minutes in. But anyway, this was when I first started playing on Landerville, and I was amazed by the fact that there was just like a band playing by the Prancing Pony. And so I took a bunch of screenshots of them having a good old time. Also, I had just gotten a new computer. This isn't the current computer, but this was a new computer at the time.
It's Christmas Day, man. Common. Give the card today.
Give the card today? You know what, everyone? Just for you, at the end of the stream, we'll be giving away this $50 Steam card. You talked me into it, everyone. You talked me into it. I might give away the Chipotle card too, but no, it was a gift. I'm gonna hang on to it. So anyway, hey. Oh yeah. I love it when it spells it out. Oh my gosh. Of talking. Oh, okay, Adexi, you talked me into. All right. Oh man. But anyway, I just got a new computer when I took this screenshot, and for the first time ever. Hey, everyone, that word's not allowed on Twitch anymore. You got to be careful, buddy. So anyway, I took a bunch of screenshots just like of how beautiful the water is in LOTRO on high settings. And like, you can tell how happy my character was that there was a new computer. And so I just like had fun taking like a million screenshots. Like, This used to be like a blob, and you couldn't even tell that it was a bear because the graphics were so stinking low. I'm still not sure it's a bear with the way that jaw is, but anyway.
EHHH. The Twitch overlords can go drown themselves in chocolate.
In chocolate. All right, a trip to Willy Wonka's factory is in store for the Twitch overlords. Oh, I do want to talk. So, back in the day, back when Middle-earth lore was going on, I wanted to have like as part of like the end screen, you could like click on different things because that's back when annotations were a thing where you could actually like click on the video and have a square around. So I decided I'd have things like the Prancing Pony logo for those. I straight up for like a solid hour tried to get a good screenshot of the Prancing Pony logo that was on the top of the building and could not. I decided to like come in here for some reason, went up the stairs, realized there's a logo right here that I could have just used, and it would have saved me hours. So anyway, I'm very glad that this logo exists right here, even though you can't really see it on this screenshot. And yeah, I was just obsessed with water for a while. I was also still doing PVMP. I have no idea why this photo is black and white, but there you go. But look at the lighting inside this house, guys. Look at the lighting on this piece of wood here. I was amazed by the fact that it had the window pane as part of the lighting in here. I didn't even know LOTRO could do that. I was amazed for days just taking screenshots of everything, as you can surely tell. Like the fact that I never realized, but the fact that books actually have like text in them. Who knew? I didn't till I got a new computer. So anyway, I was very excited. There was somebody that looked like Aragorn. Like, look how close this resemblance is, guys. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look how close that resemblance is. Like, this is one of the closest Aragorns, as far as this type of Aragorn, I've ever seen in LOTRO. I don't know this player's name, sadly, anymore. But man, it was such a good job by them. Also, we went to Weatherstock, had a ton of fun doing that. King Stan, I agree. Drowning in chocolate doesn't sound that bad until you think about the fact that to be drowning in chocolate, you'd probably have to have it at a high temperature. And then it's terrifying. Okay, so it didn't even load all the floaty names. This is only like half of the people that were here. Yeah, I got the new computer, could have highest settings, and then I went to Weatherstock and had to turn everything down. I forgot about this one. So when Weatherstock was over, everyone like left the top of it, and this is the server trying to figure out if I'm on a mount or not. And it straight up froze on this screen for a good like 2 or 3 minutes. There's Banderus, the guy I was talking about last stream. That was a good friend of A Casual Stroll to Mordor. I think this was our fellowship walk. Like the start of our fellowship walk. No. I know what this was. Okay, way back in the day on Middle-earth Network. Banderus decided that he was going to do like a lore show, a lore radio show, going through the Shire. This was before Tolkien Professor played LOTRO because he didn't want to get the LOTRO lore confused with the actual lore. And so Banderus was going through doing basically what the Tolkien Professor does now. And it was fantastic. One of the best presentations I've ever had in LOTRO. It was really, really good. And we had a good little group. We also met, like, you know, NPCs related to Tolkien and Tolkien represented in the game. Rohan? Where'd you go, Rohan? It stopped giving us Rohan. Wait, that's the whole playlist? It's only 8. Okay, hang on. Un momento, por favor. Here we go. I think we listened to most of those. Maybe we're here. There we go. Crud. Did it really not save us? Alright, I guess we haven't gone anywhere in here. We've been doing it all in here. Okay. So far, guys, we've gone through 91 screenshots out of 5,000. I think we're making pretty good time. This was just like a fellowship thing I was part of. We went to Numenos for no reason and just killed a bunch of things. It was a lot of fun. I was seeing Moria on high settings for the first time. I forgot about this one. Hey King, thanks so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. So, this mob landed perfectly on the stairs to where it looked like it was putting its hands up, and I thought it was so funny. Yeah. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm already a dead mob. I promise. I promise. And then I did a lot, so a lot of these screenshots are just of like the preview server. This is me waiting to go to the new area. I was so hyped for Rohan, man. I couldn't wait. And then the bridge got completed. And this was beta stuff. And I was just so excited to get mounted combat finally. And so I took like 1 million screenshots because I was going to write an article for CSTM, which I actually did write an article for CSTM, but I took like 1 million screenshots. Had fun on mounted combat, was amazed by it, and also amazed by the beauty of Rohan. Like, it's crazy how good this update looked. Varandaran, welcome. Nice to have you here. The fact that you could do combat on a war steed was really cool to me. Of all places, so, okay, guys. On the beta server for Rohan, you could do mounted combat anywhere. Except for maybe Moria, because I think you still have to ride a goat there. But you could do it anywhere. A Dexy coming in with a gift sub, doing their first gift sub to the channel, and giving one to Edith. Edith, enjoy. Welcome, welcome to you as well. Edith getting in their first month here as well. But anyway, guys, you could do mounted combat anywhere. So I had a little bit of fun. This was my first mounted combat experience, was doing it in Lothlorien. Oh boy. Since new mounted combat in Bree, right? This was the huge cliff that everybody fell off of because they were looking the other way and didn't realize that you could fall off a giant cliff that would kill you. And this is just like early Rohan stuff. There was a random red spot, so I took a picture of it. Oh man. Yeah, there were clearly areas much more finished than others. This was a part of Rohan that I wasn't supposed to be in. It was the other half of Rohan. They actually, as far as I know, built all of Rohan at the same time. And so they had the whole landscape for all of Rohan done by the time Riders of Rohan came out. Or at least generally in a good enough spot. Oh, remember when the Brownlands was gonna be a zone potentially? We need a Brownland zone. Come on, LOTRO. You can do it. I realize why they didn't call it Daggerlad, because that's the place that it's called in the past, but I really wish they would have called this place Daggerlad instead of the Wastes or whatever. And yeah, I was just amazed by everything, so I took a bunch of pictures. Because, Rohan Beta excitement hype. I was so into the game at this point. Oh! They had placeholders for, like, the giant Argonath. And so they took the Evendim ones. And so for a while, the Evendim ones were in Rohan, and I thought that was hilarious. There they are in all their glory, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, just had so much fun just exploring all the things. This is one of my favorite, like, little details I found in LOTRO. I love these models that they did. The detail was so cool. That's the other thing, is the detail just got so much better with Rohan. Like, there was so many little things. Here was a bunch of, I guess, invisible vendors. I'm still not sure exactly what this was, but for some reason they had placed a bunch of, like, vendors. They weren't visible, but the icons still were. I don't know, it was weird. Here's Hypebold that you had to rebuild or something like that. It might have been the first place that had reflective mirrors. I'm not sure. Merry Christmas, Kevin. And to everyone else. Starting to do it to the music. Oh, man. So, we've gone through 300 screenshots already. I'm gonna wear out my mouse. Had Fangorn, Gandalf. I jumped over Gandalf for no reason. Wayward Plane, what is up? I don't know why the heck you weren't following, but thank you so much for the follow. Wayward coming in with the follow. You know, Wayward, I created clips of you. I figured you'd be followed by then, but man. Can you just use the arrow keys to go? You're right. You're right, Singer. I can. Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. Real Sparks, thanks so much for the follow as well. This was overdue. Merry Christmas. Or not, as appropriate. All right. Very, very, very good. Very good. Merry Christmas. Here's how I see the term Merry Christmas, and maybe this will get me a lot of flack for it, but, you know, Christmas is a day. It's on calendars. As far as I see it, wishing somebody a good day is a good thing. And saying Merry Christmas is just, if you're not a person that celebrates it, is just wishing you a good day as of today. Tina, what is up? All right, here is our next story time. So, on the beta server, there were also news sites that had interviews with developers. This was Rohan, which I believe at the time was the executive producer. They were high up, whoever they were. And I decided to basically crash the party of a preview that they were showing to somebody else. And so I decided to just crash it and cover it for a casual stroll to Mordor. Which was the largest fan site at the time, so it's not like that I shouldn't have been there. But it still felt like I was just crashing their party. And so he basically taught me how to do mounted combat. I got like a personal lesson from it. It was pretty cool. And so went on tour with him. I didn't get too many screenshots of that though. But this was like the early mounted combat days, the early tree. It's basically the same as it is now. It was good stuff. And I just kept taking just a million screenshots because I wanted to make an article for CSTM. It's another way of saying, hope you're all doing all right and having a good time. But not everybody sees it that way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This was really cool. I love how they had us look through the fence at the Nazgul. I thought that was pretty neat. Why did I take a picture of that? I don't know why I took that picture. Alright. Oh, we're having such a good time. Ha 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 ha. Yes, it's such a good time drinking here in Rohan. Ha ha ha. Oh, we're so merry and happy. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ha ha ha. I'd imagine at least 500 of these pictures will be, why did I take a picture of that? You're probably right, Singer. Oh yeah, they increased how far you could zoom out in Rohan. So I was like amazed by that for a second as well. And this is one of my favorite sets of pictures, is they had placeholders just like in the sky up here. This as well. And so I had a little bit of fun basically making like a thought bubble. Cause see, it's already got the cloud, so it's like the thought. Anyway, one of my favorite pictures of all time that I've ever taken in LOTRO. Riding into the sunset. I've shared this screenshot I don't even know how many times. I used to have a video ender that I changed the contrast on this picture and used that. And then save the other 998 for no reason, real reason. And then wonder why you're out of disk space. Well, see, this isn't even on my main hard drive, what I'm showing you guys right now. We haven't even made it to my current hard drive, guys. It's gonna be a while. And yeah, I was just obsessed with Rohan. And spoilers, apparently. Again, there was still like red placeholder stuff. In case you didn't know it, guys, I know he looks like he's from Bree, but that is a Rohirrim. Oh, jeez. In case you didn't know. It's hard to tell. He's out of uniform, but he wants everybody to know, hey, I'm a Rohirrim. Definitely not one of Grima's spies. This is one of my favorite screenshots just because of the lighting. Like, it looks really, really cool. What's your favorite LOTRO theme? Probably Rohan. You got a Rohirrim on Path Day? Those are Briundies, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you could ride mounts inside houses. It was great. It was great. Oh, jeez. This was Placeholder. And again, just a lot of like screenshots for articles. Now we're getting to another interesting thing that I'm going to tell a story about. This was the mounted combat stress test for Rohan. This test was intended to make sure that there wasn't lag with War Steeds or Rohan. Clearly they got it done. Good job, guys. Great job. You got it. You got it good. Oh man, Queen, what is up? But no, honestly, they actually did a pretty good job on the beta server. Then they changed a setting and mounted combat was broken from then on out. But believe it or not, there was a time when mounted combat didn't have lag. Here's us doing the stress test. Now, because there were so many players during the stress test, there was lag. But during the rest of the beta, there wasn't lag. It was just during the stress test when they had all the players in one spot. And so I look like I'm way ahead of them, but I'm not really. This is just the server thinking that I'm way ahead of everybody. Queen, what is up? Thank you so much for the host. And so basically they told us to ride from one spot to another all at the same time. And yeah, it was a lot of fun doing that. Probably the most fun I've had on mounted combat, other than going around and doing like war bands or something. There's a screenshot of me and Golden Star. I was giving her the tour of Rohan because I'd been on the server for like an extra day. Queen coming in with 100 bits as well. Thank you so much, Queen. Merry Christmas. Queen, I want to thank you for something. Let me find it. Let me find it. Here we go.
Merry Christmas.
Queen with the $25 tip off stream. Thank you so much, Queen. Really, really, really appreciate it. So anyway, had fun going around with American Golden Star in Rohan. I have no idea. Oh, I think I fell through the world. And so that's a picture of me falling through the world into the void. I do things off stream for a reason. I'm sorry, Queen, but thank you. I wanted to thank you. It's... Oh, you can't see it. All right, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. It's pink. So yeah, there's some stuff that was just weird test glitches. Alright, we have passed over the 500 screenshot mark. We're a 10th of the way through our screenshots. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this? Alright. Oh yeah, they revamped Lothlorien, so I took some shots of that. And then there was the session play, which was pretty cool. Basically the same as it was on live, just a little bit more glitchy. And here's where I think I was actually like playing on the live server finally. I don't know why, but I thought that boat was really cool. They got the actual Argonath in there now. A lot of dead orcs. Bored I'm here does his job. Did I fail? Why are we going through that again? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was checking everybody's names. I remember that because Boromir had a different view. One of my favorite shots from the game as well. So iconic. You can tell you're on the live server because the speed of that horse is still in a still screenshot just as it's rubber banding. Rohan was the first expansion where you were Cap when it launched, and so you had a good experience. Yeah, it was such a good expansion, I agree. Yeah, Rise of Isengard was the first expansion for me where I was at Cap. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. I loved Rohan as well. Isengard, Rohan, and then we had Helm's Deep. But man, those first two were so good. Like, look at that water, guys. Looks so good in the night sky. And then you have the horrible waterfalls that they still have not updated. When are we gonna get new waterfalls, LOTRO? How much is it gonna cost? We need new waterfalls in this game. I thought this was funny because I thought it looked like I cut down the tree. You're here for the epic battle screenshots? Mordor launched when you're in the middle of moving from Arkansas to Florida. Had fun in Lost Temple. That bear's still funny. Creepy Andang is creepy. And then here was the Fellowship Walk. That's a screenshot of Merrick overlooking the group. Aragorn remaking his sword, which for some reason I did not do this on my first character. Somehow I missed this quest, and so I finally did it on this character and was so happy I did. Mistweaver, what is up? Don't know why I have a shot of the store, but there you go. Oh yeah, the order of this folder is a little bit messed up because I deleted screenshots, and so randomly there's like old screenshots and new screenshots. Bet you guys didn't know that there was text on that, did you? This was me in PvP trying to see outside the area. Isn't that like the perfect Christmas card right there? You guys were asking for it. You were wanting the Christmas experience. Here you go, guys. Like, it looks like a postcard just because of the effect that's on it, man. Perfect postcard for Christmas. But yeah, Wildermore's a thing. One of my favorite screenshots. This is not an edited screenshot at all. This is just how it looked. Such a good skyline. I loved this. Here's me trying to be stealthy. By the way, the orc legit does not see me because the pole is actually blocking the vision. I kid you not. There is not line of sight between right here and right here. Line of sight is broken. It feels like a Monty Python skit or something, but it's a good tactic. If you ever want to hide from a half-orc, just hide behind a banner. It works every time. Like, see, there were multiple screenshots. You guys can tell. I was there for a while. I don't know why I have a picture of flies. I don't know why I have a bunch of pictures with UI. Here was our Fellowship Walk outfits for LOTRO players. We made them, and Terry Adwin made them actually, I think, and we decided to all get. No, I think this was before Terry Adwin. Yeah, I think it was Mist that made these. But yeah, it's like the perfect adventurers outfit. It looks so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. I used to use Fraps to record. So if I had Fraps open, it would ruin my my screenshots. There's Pine Leaf and me exploring Helm's Deep. There's the early camp. Eventually a lot more tents are added. This is the early days camp. As you look at the Rohirrim that are all gathering together. Again, more of the Fellowship Walk. We had actually a lot of players help out with this and go on this. We had an opening concert. And then we all got ready to walk. For those that don't know, Fellowship Walk was when we raised money for charity by walking from the Shire to Rivendell following the path of the Fellowship. And every... basically, when we reached a certain milestone, we'd meet up in game and do a walk. As we raise money for Child's Play, and then eventually, what's the other one? I don't know. Another charity for the next year. But yeah, there were a lot of events. This took up a lot of my time because a lot of the volunteers backed out of it. So I was stuck having to do a lot of the stuff. So Mistweaver, not Mistweaver, Mystery had the brunt of it though. She had to do so much stuff. Like it was basically her full-time job was just doing this Fellowship Walk for 2 months. And so I have a lot of screenshots of this just so I could have pictures for articles on LOTRO players. We actually had a ton of people in game for this. I was surprised by the turnout. There's me on the fountain, being totally glitched out. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on this walk. Made it to Bree, had a big concert in Bree, I remember. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff go on. And there was this mounted patrol that like went on walk entirely on their mounts. It was some kinship or something. And they all just stayed at the back of the theater, and it was really cool actually. Like they were all part of the same group. Yeah, had a lot of fun getting screenshots on the new stage. Now, this explains so much about LOTRO NPCs. This right here, I think, sums up every single character you have to escort anywhere. This right here explains everything you need to know about LOTRO NPCs, I think. Oh, jeez. This was early epic battles. We're almost to 1,000, guys. We're almost a fifth of the way through. I don't know what cosmetic that is, but I want a giant bag of Dwarven Gold. Where is my giant bag of Dwarven Gold, chat? No, Mom, I'm not getting up. I also love that lantern. Treasure hunt cosmetic? Okay. I want one. But yeah, we had a lot of fun going on this walk. And raising money at the same time. We raised over, I think we raised 6,000 for Child's Play. So that kids in hospitals could have something to do while they're there for a long period of time. So they're not bored out of their mind. So they provide game systems for hospitals. I can see about sending you my extra cosmetic. Oh wait, you're not on. You're on late. Yeah, Queen. You can't get me moving that easy. And this was a big deal when we made it to this area. We almost didn't make it to Rivendell, I remember. We had a lull right around here at like Bilbo's Trolls where we were just not getting any more donations for a while. And I started to people reacted, but basically I was posting in chat way too often trying to get people to support it because I was worried we weren't going to meet our goal. I was way too focused on the goal instead of just being happy about everything we had raised already. One of my favorite screenshots for PvMP. And then we did it. We made it to Rivendell. We reached 5,000. And there was a huge celebration when we got here. We partied all the way into the night. And because we reached our stretch goal, we went all the way to Moria. And this was all in the lead up to Helm's Deep, because that was going on at the same time. It was a very, very, very busy time, because I was having to do the Fellowship Walk and cover the beta. It was a lot. I forgot, yeah, they added in that you could see all of Isengard from above. It was really cool. So I had a lot of fun taking shots of that. And this was for, I think this was for Middle-earth lore. I had to take a shot of all of them for a picture that I'd made, which I don't have anymore. Also took a lot of shots of them in the boat because I was working on like video enders at the same time. But yeah, I had to get shots of a lot of NPCs and stuff. Look at that. If it wasn't for the Fraps logo here, this would look like right out of like a LOTRO official screenshot. I really like this one. Also love this one. And we're finally to Gondor. No, Zinger, this isn't the free version of Fraps. This is just my view of Fraps. My actual videos would not have this, but it showed up in the LOTRO screenshots even though it was the paid version of Fraps, I promise you. Because if you go back and watch my YouTube videos, it didn't have that there. Yeah, that's just because it was my perspective, and I guess I didn't know how to turn that off at the time. I don't know. At the time, because Fraps was so intensive and I had not like a great computer, I kind of needed to see what my frame rate was, so that's why it was still on there, I guess. But anyway. How did I have 124 frames on the computer I had out there? I don't know how that happened. This is back when LOTRO didn't have lag and you could get good frames in the game. 250 frames. My current computer gets like over 1,000. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. So they had placeholder NPCs. And it says placeholder, like it actually says placeholder on their clothing, and they're in bright pink so the devs won't miss them. But it was hilarious because all the Corsairs were in bright pink. There's Weatherstock in 2015. It was huge. It's one of the biggest that they had actual people in game. It was a huge, huge, huge event. All from the test server tavern. And that is the end of folder 1, guys. 1,329 screenshots done. That's the end of folder 1. 5 more folders to go. Oh my gosh. Here's folder 2. Oh, jeez. I don't know why, but I was obsessed with NPCs in hilarious positions. This is from when you beat the boss in Isengard. So good. So this folder is actually older. So let me actually see what this dates back to. Still 2014. No. Here we go. 2012. Yeah, these are from 2012. I forgot about this one. Oh, man. Holding his arm around me. Oh, one of my favorites. We got Dracok. Oh yeah, you could jump your way to this spot in Bree. There was a way to jump your way up here. And this is actually my sister Sprydra's character. We were on the same account back in the day. So she took a lot of like burglar pictures, and here's me with my lore master, but yeah, her burglar made it up to that shelf. So she thought it was pretty cool. Here's the lady confused about how to wash a boar. Moria. See, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the graphics are on worse settings. Like, look at the water. That's how I used to play LOTRO, was with the crappy water. Yeah. Sprydra still plays. It's been a long time since we played together in LOTRO, but yeah, she still plays. She hasn't done the most recent stuff, but she, I think she's got like a 130. She still plays. But yeah, she was busy with college for a while, so she got behind, but she's catching up now that she's graduated. Yeah, this is a big this is a big deal back when we first met Saruman. Like, it was so cool, I thought anyway. This was just me trying to see how close I could get to a Rohirrim with a screenshot, and turns out this close. That was being funny. This is like early PvMP Andang. This is the camp that you go and invade, which is one of the best quests in all of LOTRO. Very dead. But yeah, early PvMP. Yeah, Defiler was my main class of choice back in the day. This was one of the best war leaders I knew. And they had the new like PvMP cosmetic that you could purchase. Alright, now see, at this point I was starting to be the raid leader. And I used to lead raids down here. This was the first time anybody on Elotros killed this boss. At level 75 anyway. And then the Freeps came in and tried to kill us. And so we had to fight them and fight our way out. But there weren't very many Freeps, so they lost. Then we went in over here to get the buff over here. Because you got buffs from the boss that would affect you on the battlefield. There's the new cosmetics. Oh yeah, there were these mystery doors. Are those them? No. Anyway, there were eventually mystery doors in Bree that were pretty cool. Well, they didn't amount to much, but everybody was like, what's this door? Where's this door go? What does it do? It was a lot of fun speculating. Oh yeah, somehow players got up there because they like jumped up or whatever on their mounts. And yeah, they were kinda exploiting. That CD door or whatever it's called is only usable during the quest after. Yeah. That's a cool shot. Yeah, I forgot. I was obsessed with like the sun in LOTRO for a while. That old school water, man. Man. This was the early days of this skirmish. One of the first runs. This was like right when it was introduced. I don't remember how I got up there. Talent. Pure talent, clearly. Obsessed with the sun? That doesn't sound like the gamer way. Well, it's because I didn't see it in real life, so I was obsessed with the virtual sun, right? Also around the same time as, like, The Last Airbender was out, so, you know, there was that. Fire Lord Ozai. This is back when people were more cordial in PvP. Did 1v1s, and we just had fun not attacking each other for a bit. It was funny because they just had like their warg pets. There's still 1v1s on Ark, nice. This was a glitched out, like the lava was glitched out, and so I had fun standing in it. Because on low graphics it does this, on higher graphics it actually works properly. Hard hit, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, man. And this is just a cool pick. And then there was Isengard proper and all the drama that goes on there. Blah-de-blah. Wow! I remember I used to buy so many of these. For my use. Man, remember when you could buy these cards at like GameStop and Walmart? I thought that was so cool that the LOTRO cards were in all these stores. Like, LOTRO was huge, guys. I don't think you guys remember how big LOTRO was, but there were millions of people playing it. Not anywhere near as many as WoW, but there were a lot of players. They were powered by their fans, that's true. Back in the day. These were just some of my friends. We were doing something. I don't remember. Oh yeah. We were getting ready to do. We were becoming a raiding kinship for the first time with. It was a brand new kin that I created with the help of some other people, just friends that I randomly met in the game, and we decided to go ahead and make a kin and just do some raiding. Dragon Wing, what is up? I didn't start LOTRO until late. Didn't even start gaming until recently. Sing mode, she redeemed. Sing mode. Why are you so mischievous? That water's ugly. I just found out. There is something very special that I just found out. I just found out that my cat from back home... Oh crap, I shouldn't be singing. I'm so sorry, Adexi. I'm so sorry. See, this is what you do to me, Queen. Wait, unban? They're already banned? Oh, 'cause somebody else banned them. Okay. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Dexy. Where was I? Here we go. Gippio, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hey, take care, Adexi. If you need anything, just let me know. This is when we did a troll massacre. And it was just ridiculous. Oh, I remember now. We were doing LOTRO Players Adventures. And we just all went in a big group and just took out everything. We just did landscape runs, basically. Some of the Isengard raids as we were becoming a raiding kin. My warg pets as raid leader.
Encounter with brigands upon the road leads to captivity. You
What?
awaken with the ranger Strider before you. As he urges you to act quickly, you realize you...
All right. Let's see. I remember that there used to be so much fighting on just these bridges. This is where like all the PvP used to be. And then here's the Great River beta. Great River was one of my favorite zones. It was so good. Alright, we're gonna rush through these. Here was me trying to get outside the world on beta to see if anything was broken. Oh my gosh, a totally different map. Man, this is a blast from the past. I miss this map. Your cat's gonna enter the Shadowlands tune soon. Oh my gosh, Miss Weaver. Yeah, losing a pet's hard. I don't know why I enjoy doing that to the music so much. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this map. Here's Eriador from back in the day. Man, I miss this thing. Your childhood cat made it to 15? Oh my gosh. There's an old map. Oh yeah, I posed to make it look like the fell beast stabbed through my heart. Don't ask me why I did this picture, but you know, sometimes you just gotta be silly. An unfortunate fall. Oh yeah, this freaked me out because this troll was just staring into my soul. Just terrifying. Looks like he's pointing right at your soul. This was... I didn't know that this is the screenshot I took at the time, because this raven flew out of the way so fast. But when I went back and looked at screenshots, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the best. One day you will pay for this. I forgot that that's on her back. Queen coming in with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Queen. I forgot there were so many instrumental soundtracks in Moria. I think this is part of LOTRO Player's Adventures. Yeah, for some reason I was just amazed by the money in Brie. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and here's the turtle room. So I finally did the turtle quest. More screenshots from Sprydra. You can see the difference in... So, here's the screenshots I take. Here's the screenshots my sister takes. Just saying. A little different perspective. Okay, maybe her screenshots aren't that great either. Not as upbeat as I thought. She's inside the troll. That's great. That's how you ride a horse. Of course. Alright, there are 670 screenshots. That's the end of folder number 2. TBT wrote, yeah, this was early Rohan. That's the end of folder number 2. 4 folders to go. Scrolly wheel, scrolly wheel. 40 hours later. This is picture number 10,000. No idea why I took this screenshot. Oh, this is the new stuff. I guess I was trying to get social media stuff, but yeah, this is from the most recent update. Me and Mistweaver. Me without sleeves for some reason. Mistweaver's stuck in the rock. Oh, I forgot about this. What? I don't remember taking this screenshot at all. I promise I don't remember this at all. Why doesn't he have teeth? And what is even this shot? Oh, man. There's the dragon. Karsgar looking very Karsgarish. All the gold. I feel like this is like a calendar cover picture. I don't know. I feel like this is like right out of like a firefighter magazine. I don't know why I have this screenshot, but there you go. This is still one of the coolest moments in LOTRO. I really like that they did that. The rest of the update sucked, but man, that was a cool part. Just a beautiful lake. Town in a box. The men did believe dwarves grew out of stone, and Mistweaver proved it. That's funny. This is like Sean Connery. Crazy Sean Connery. Doing some 007 stuff. I really like some of these shots. Like, the lighting here in particular looks so good. I really like that one. Freddy Gunn, what is up? How's it going? And the orange bug pet is our newest screenshot in this folder. That is 3 folders down. I would like to say we're halfway, but we're not. But we're getting close. And because we're getting close to halfway, I figured I might as well go ahead and gift a gift sub here. Since it is Christmas here. Give out a gift sub to a random person here. Very goody. 27. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. The extra entries of the monthly giveaway. The badges, the emotes, and everything else that comes with a sub here on Twitch. Back to our folders of screenshots. Queen gifting a sub as well to Ponton. Thank you so much, Queen. Alright, so we already did that folder. Let's go over here so we're not having the infinite loop. Wait, are we actually... We might actually be over halfway. Did I close out of something I wasn't supposed to? I don't know. But anyway, that's that. Let's go to this. These are the quote-unquote new old shots. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, we haven't looked through this folder. Here we go. So there we go. Now we got our old shots and new old shots and old shots too. Okay, now we're good. We're good now. Mistweaver coming in with a sub. Giving it away to Freddy Gun. Congrats, Freddy Gun. We're getting super close to a hype train. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been amazing. All the Christmas love, for sure, for sure. Queen coming in with 100 bits. Alright, so here's bottom of Mordor. Bottom of Sauron's tower. I was doing YouTube videos, so I took a lot of screenshots back in the day. Dragon Wing, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And like, I mean a lot of screenshots. Like, I can probably skip through an awful lot of these. This was one of a shot I really, really liked. Here we go. This is the real one. Yeah, pretty sure that was a thumbnail. It was good. Well, one of these was definitely a thumbnail. There were a lot of good shots there. What? Oh yeah, it was related to a video title. That's why I got a picture of a random naked mole rat. Straight out of Kim Possible. I love this shot. This is the one I was actually thinking of. Then we go to Erebor. When I was around Mirkwood and Laketown, okay. Well, guess what? That's what all this is. New Laketown. I loved Laketown. It looked so good. One of the best new areas they've added in a long time. That and like Minas Morgul. Those are probably my two favorite areas from the last like 2 or 3 years. Now we got a bunch of random spiders, Legolas. It's all great. We can go through quite a few of these. Oh yeah. So here, for those that don't know, is like Mirror. You can see the stars of the dwarves down here, because this is where basically Durin, the guy that made Khazad-dûm, was trying to figure out. He woke up and was trying to figure out where he was going to build his kingdom. He saw a lake with the night sky in it, even though it was daytime. And he decided it was a sign from the gods to make what is now known as Moria. By the gods, I mean Iluvatar, the god. And so I made a lore video about this, and that's why I got so many screenshots of that. Yeah, I've done one and only one lore and LOTRO video. I want to do more, but I haven't taken the time to do it. Maybe that's something I should start focusing more on, is doing some more lore and LOTRO videos. I think that'd be fun. I forgot that you see this version of Sam. Forgot all about that. I don't know why I changed outfits and thought that was good for a screenshot, but there you go. We've already gone 300 shots into this folder. That's kind of cool. At first I thought you said you're gonna make more potato chips. I was like, how do you make potato chips? This is one of my better screenshots. But that's how you get good screenshots in LOTROs. You take 1,000,000 of them and then you just use like the one good one. This is how I had such good thumbnails on my YouTube videos. That and then using Photoshop on them to make them even better. Look at his eyes. Ugh. It's creepy. Super close. I forgot about these screenshots. Yeah, this was a good thumbnail. It got a lot of traction. I brightened up this whole shot to make it look a lot better, but yeah, the orc just like captured in the spiders. It was a big deal because like everybody's like, oh my gosh, Shelob. And then we didn't ever see Shelob in this whole expansion, really. What is with that helmet? Did I really go around LOTRO in that helmet? Did I think that looked cool? That helmet looks so bad. You are a dork. Okay. You're staring into space and then you heard drums in the deep and snapped back into reality. Yeah, it's hard to not do that when drums in the deep come. That's a cool statue. Bordheim here himself, crushing an orc. Aragorn in all his glory. Random salamanders, random. I'm one of your favorite dorks? Oh, okay. That makes it so much better. Ugh, look at the teeth on that guy. Yikes. I definitely take too many screenshots. I think we can all agree. Oh yeah, this was the one of my favorite instances, the party instance, where you have all the hungry hobbits come and attack you. My eyes were closed, man. There we go. This is the screenshot I took for the pet trick every lore master needs to know video that I made on YouTube. Yeah, this is for the pet trick every lore master needs to know. I wonder if that's like the top result. We'll go into this browser to see so that we don't have our own one. The pet trick. We'll just leave it at that. Well, obviously that's not. Every lore master needs to know. Alright, obviously that's gonna do it, but what about pet trick lore master? Yeah, it still brings it up. But see how much editing work I had to do to get this screenshot to look good? Look at how dark it is here. Had to brighten up the whole thing. Oh man, I'm out of water. I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back. I'll go ahead and look at a couple more. Sure. Us without a staff. We'll leave on that. Our headphones are stuck under the key. Oh my gosh, they're really stuck. There we go. Pretty sure that's Lightning Storm. Well, maybe not. Must be Strike. This is the Fighting Pit, one of the coolest quests in Mordor, where you actually go into an arena and fight a bunch of things, and there's a funny announcer. I think they're right. I think they do have the same animation, but I think the lightning displays differently. Oh yeah, these guys were creepy. Let me see if I can find that thumbnail. I guess we'll go here. Andang Mordor.
The best RPG on PC is
I'm sure it is. Alright. Let's see what the title is, and then I'll bring up a bigger thumbnail of it. Here we go. Key to Chaos. Andang LOTRO. So, yeah, I started to have a little bit of fun with Photoshop. Basically giving this NPC a lightsaber here. But yeah, my thumbnail game got a lot better. If that's what you want to call it. Whoa. That's crazy. And a lot of useless Mordor. What? I forgot about that. We were in like Wraith mode or memory mode or something, and it like totally glitched out our hood in a really weird way. Anyway. One of the most awkward NPCs in LOTRO. Smoking. Anyway. I don't know why, but I like walls of lava. Yeah, she's hot, literally. There's us in the blood swamp. There's dead people in the blood swamp. There's a sword in the blood swamp. There's a random dude in the blood swamp. And there's a ranger in the blood swamp. There's another ranger in the blood swamp with a mustache. There's a fire in the blood swamp. There's a treasure in the blood swamp. There's a hurt ranger in the blood swamp. There's a doll in a blood swamp. And there's a fortress in a blood swamp. And yeah, lots of things in the blood swamp. One of the better quest lines in LOTRO. Certainly one of the coolest fortresses in the game. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Anyway. I don't know why you did. Oh yeah, that's the great sword from crafting. That's cool. I did Sargos tier 1. Other people we did it with. Terry had one there. I really like those. It looks so cool. This was one of my best thumbnails. Because just like a creepy dude looking over the city of Gondor. Because this was Horizon the Traitor that came to Gondor, and yeah. Then we went to the creepy meeting with the creepy lady. This was another one that like got a ton of views. Just because it's like such a striking image. Like you never see people held in custody before a king in LOTRO ever. There's Aragorn's tree. Let me see if I can find... let's see. That's what I did to that screenshot. Just took it to ridiculous. Like, I probably did way too much. I took it a little too far. But it did really well. Oh, man. All the dragon place. This place was pretty cool. I really enjoyed this zone. Oh, what is this? Why do I have this screenshot? Why? Why? Oh yeah. So this was me replicating one of the most famous screenshots I've ever had on my champion. This was the Start of the Mordor series screenshot. Wow, really? Alright, Andang. There we go. That was my champion, one of the most famous screenshots I've ever done. This is me replicating it on my Lore Master. And I think I ended up using like this one, and it actually did really well as well. Just because it has the lava in the back, it looks really cool. That's a really detailed face for LOTRO. There's Gollum. Being Gollum. I tried to use these screenshots, but when you have it this small, it does not work. You can't even tell it's Gollum. Just sucker punches him to the face. Some of the banners in Rohan are just amazing. I kind of wish the Mumakil in LOTRO looked more like this. Or the Oliphants, I mean. Or maybe I just wish that there were like normal size elephants as well as Oliphants, I don't know. One of the best looking rooms in LOTRO. Lothlorien, looking amazing. Galadriel destroying Mirkwood. Sauron coming back. These were some cool ones too. Then we got destroyed. Random shots of Thranduil for screenshots. Random shots of Radagast for screenshots. Random shots of statues for screenshots. Random shots for screenshots. Random shots for more screenshots. Lots of screenshots. Skip through quite a few of these. They're all pretty general, I feel like, anyway. The fact that you have to take pictures of river nets and LOTRO is kind of funny. The life of a YouTuber, Twitch streamer. Taking screenshots of even the most mundane things. So here I was wanting this statue for something. I don't even remember what it was, but I needed it for some sort of project I was doing. And I was trying to get it to where it would be easy to Photoshop, but none of these were easy. Got a bunch of shots of Lake Town for my lore master. Wait. Or maybe my champion. I don't really know. I guess this is when our champion finally went here. Oh yeah. Outhouses on a lake. Why you need those? I don't know. I mean, I do, but anyway. Murdered. I forgot about that one. But yeah, as you can tell, I really, really liked Lake Town. I took a ton of shots of it. We got more. Okay, I enjoyed meeting Bomber. I also really enjoyed this whole quest. This was one of the coolest places in LOTRO. A house on the lake isn't good for I mean, I guess so. But I feel like the scale of Lake Town probably isn't enough for that to be a big issue. It all depends on where they do their fishing. I'm still really curious how in the world they're gonna tie up Kara's car. Like, there's definitely a lot more coming. I forgot. There's a dwarf in a barrel, and there's different dwarves in the same barrel. But anyway, I took a screenshot of that for some reason. Mr. Jim Cutter. And that's the end of that folder. 1,400 photos in this folder. Ridiculous. And then we got more of Erebor, more of Kara. Alright. Eagle Travel, I was so hyped for that. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where that goes. I think it's going to be great. I forgot about these dogs. Oh man, why? I really liked the blue light that was here, so I was trying to figure out where it looked best, and I think this is probably the best one. Just a neat shot. I wish that the UI wasn't there. This would be such a cool shot. That warg was huge. Forgot about the Goblin King stuff. That was a cool quest. I forgot Radagast does the thing with his thumb. Oh man. I don't know who looks like that, but apparently he does. Alright, I never used that one. Random shot of a rat. This was my shot for the Return to Sharky, because it's like a hobbit hole and it looked really cool. It was, I loved this whole quest line. It was really, really good. I forgot about that. This was such a good quest line. I forgot we see him without the mask. Mr. Two-Face himself. I forgot, for some reason there's a citizen that just keeps throwing water at this drunk guy. And it's just an animation they decide to do. Grima being Grima. Mr. Mustachio. Mr. Mustachio in helmet. You can do it, Mr. Mustachio. Defeat them all. There were some really good quests. I forgot about all this. Forgot he animates like that. Ugh. This was a cool character. One of the best. That's a cool one. I like just like the random NPC shots. It's kind of fun. Who is this? I have no idea. Oh, you mean this guy? Yeah, he's from one of the instances that you do in the like Minas Tirith, like Osgiliath stuff. You think he's the guy that everybody thinks is Faramir, but he's not Faramir, and that's all I'm gonna say. But it's whenever you're trying to hunt down Faramir. I guess it's Osgiliath. Yeah, it was one of the Osgiliath instances. Yeah, one of those. I'm holding a chicken. I loved these model boats. One of my favorite quests was helping out that kid. Like, this is a really cool quest. It took a long time to build up to where it needed to, but one of the best quests in LOTRO. forgot about that. Light Shayad. Mr. Witch King himself. So this is a ruin being the Witch King. I forgot he did this. Yeah, for those that don't know, you can dress up as the Witch King now in LOTRO. And we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. An awful lot of fun. Oh, man. He got his throne, man. Alright. I really like this one. Only during the Harvest Festival though? Yeah. Epic battle stuff. I don't... The Witch King with random Gondorians. Hey, no worries, Queen. Sometimes you just gotta have hot cocoa. Or, you know, hot cocoa. But for some reason, this is hot cocoa. Chocolate covered strawberry sounds amazing. I don't remember this at all. I know where it is, but I don't remember having that lamp be that way. That looks really cool. Post a pic to make you jealous? Alright, link it on Discord or Twitter or something. And then let me know where you put it, and I'll show it on stream if you want. Make the whole chat jealous. Oh yeah, and then you got the Palantir emote. Players gazing in, man. It's one of the coolest emotes in the game. This is from Staff Dang. Lots of Staff Dang photos. Well, this wasn't. This was when I actually went through. There's some Staff Dang ones mixed in. I really like the way that our cloaks going in that image. That's a cool one. Oh, that's even better. Look at that one. I really like that shot of Minas Tirith. You don't ever see something like that. What? I don't know what's going on here. But it's amusing. Oh yeah, creepy tentacle lady. Forgot about that. The new Goblin King here, everybody. That's the freeze emote. That's pretty cool. I love this cloak. Chromite's got this cloak. It looks so good. This is Chromite, I'm pretty sure, by the way. Oh, man. Whoa. Galadriel goes crazy, man. So you know how there's the Weird Al song, like The Night Santa Went Crazy? I want to hear The Night Galadriel Went Crazy, man. I feel like that's a parody waiting to happen. One of the cooler cinematics in the game. Again, looking at this on Staff Dang. I loved this outfit on Staff Dang. It was so good. This is probably one of my other most famous screenshots. as far as the number of people have seen it. I liked it so much, I apparently took it in a bunch of different situations. And we got all the dragon stuff. That's kind of cool. Inside the rift. Still the best raid in the game. I don't think I've ever actually looked at that sign that closely. That actually looks amazing. Whoever did the art for this is amazing. I've never actually looked at it that close. That is really cool. I wish it was a dwarf, but other than that, it's really cool. Graphic of the actual destruction was it? Yeah. Oh, dang, we got a raid! Young Sean, thank you so much for that raid. Coming to the party of 6. 6. We're literally just looking at screenshots in LOTRO, man. Some of my best ones and just looking through all 5,000 of them. We're going pretty quick, actually, through most of them, but occasionally we get good ones like this one and we just pause for a bit. Take it all in. We do have a giveaway going on right now for a $50 Steam card. Exclamation sus in chat. Make sure you're following. You'll get entered in. This was one of my favorite maps because it literally just shows you on the book, man. I think it's funny that it shows you direction too. It's the least helpful thing ever, but very lore appropriate. I really like this one too. Wow! I forgot how detailed this axe is. Look at that design. Like, most people played LOTRO on really low settings when they went through this. So they have no idea how good this sword actually looks. Or axe, I mean. Ziegelbruck. That is really cool. Man, some of the art in LOTRO is just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. And then a random shot of dwarves sleeping. Cause why not? You tweeted out your dessert? Alright. Oh my gosh, Queen. That looks awesome. Wow. That looks like, you know, professionally made. Especially like the strawberries up here. Like, good job on presentation. Wow. By the way, if you guys aren't already, go follow Tween. Go follow Queen on Twitter, please. She's got 55 followers, guys. We gotta boost that to at least 60 tonight. You guys can do it. I believe in you. For those that don't know, Queen also streams LOTRO. You bet, Queen. Although, I don't know how much this is helping because nobody's doing it. But you know, I'll plug your stuff anytime. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Twitter's actually my second largest platform. It's bigger. There are more people following me on Twitter than on Twitch, and that is a travesty. YouTube's our biggest. I still don't know how we got so many on there. Jeez, some of these NPCs just look amazing. And then you have NPCs like this. He doesn't even have lips. There is no mouth on this dwarf. How do you not have lips? Come on. If Glywine is ever raised from the dead, if Glywine ever comes back to life, this is it right here. Hey, Glywine. I guess I do have to zoom out to go to the next one. Thought it's funny that he tucks in his beard. Oh, there's the Stout Axe that died almost instantly. That was one of our permadeaths. You just tried to use "Oh Captain, my Captain" as the inspiration on some armor, and LOTRO told me it had vulgarity. Wait, what? I mean, I guess so, Ponton. I guess so. This was an amazing plotline. I love the end of that story. And then you got the Weird Dwarfs. The weird cross-eyed dwarfs. But no, I do think it's cool that they have different art styles. Look at the lighting difference here. Wow. Okay, first of all, Bingo Boffin smile, terrifying. This, even more terrifying. Suddenly, even more terrifying. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever shared this screenshot. Wow. I love this one. I do not remember taking it at all. That is like perfect. That's so good. Wow. My brand. Thanks so much for the follow. My brand. And here we got the Haunted Burrow. Lots of creepy shots. Eerie Acres. I love this plotline. It was so good. It was so good. It was like a Scooby-Doo mystery, but in LOTRO. It was like Charlie Brown meets Scooby-Doo. It was so good. That's not bad, Brand. Oh my gosh. Really, Queen? Why are you a mod? When you're sharing things like that. Oh my gosh. I love this one. Oh jeez. Okay, there's the other Stout Axe that died. I don't know why we have a close-up of that, but there you go. Because you love me? I mean, sure. That's it. So, straight up, the reason I took this is because I never realized that this was on here. Like, there is so much detail on some of these old ruins. Like, look, you got the 7 stars and, like, the capital tower thing. And then you got, like, the line of kings. It is so good. And it's just on a random wall. Yeah, some of the details are just unbelievable in this game. Wait, what? What? Oh no! This poor deer. And then stuff like that happens. Yep. So many stories just in this one face, man. Just imagine the many tales of the totally not buffalo in LOTRO. Imagine what those eyes have seen. Some of the shots you can get in the older areas now are just unreal. It's a bearded elf, run! He just looks dead inside. Like, there's nobody home. You hurt behind the prancing pony? I mean, I guess. I love the job they did on his beard. Like, it just looks so involved. Like, the detail is just really, like, perfect for this character, I feel like. Yeah, I totally don't remember this being that detailed like that. Like, great job on those uniforms. We got a bunch of random shots of all of them. And we got Sauron. I love the Minas Morgul expansion, one of my favorites. Everything about this was just so good. It was so good. I forgot about this. This is my laser beam eye shot. Superman. I was thinking more like Cyclops from X-Men, but sure, Superman works too. That's a really nice one. Ruins coming out of the mist like that. This update had so many good moments. And then we got the next one. Man, going through here just makes me excited for whatever's coming after War of the Three Peaks, because I think it'll actually be really good. What is... Where is this even? What? I did not know that that's a thing. That's cool. Oh yeah, the Shadow King, man. Shortest instance in the game, but a really cool looking character. You put the shrine at 4 cal? Okay. I vaguely remember that. Vaguely. The water all going. So these were 2 random guys that were just like sparring in Moria, and I used it for PvMP, or for the PvP server as like one of the thumbnails. Nothing to do with that. They were just like sparring for some reason. He looks like so welcoming, and then it looks like that this character is like in the middle of going. Oh, jeez. Anyway, more of the same because it's another character. Like, even the detail on this goblin is like look at the detail on the belt. Like, just little details like that are really cool. I wanted to go back to this one. Well, it didn't turn out that well, I guess, but there's some cool ones. Yeah, it's really easy to get a lot of good shots in Moria. 1 in 2,000 chance of dropping them out, yeah. It just looks like you're yawning. Oh, what a boring day here as my town burns down. Oh, man. Post one of your favorite screen. Yeah, if you guys want to post like some of your favorite screenshots, share them for sure. I'll check them out tonight. Post them in Discord, in the LOTRO chat. And if you're not in Discord, there you go. Here's that same area that I guess I didn't remember seeing before. Anyway. Got the cool Gollum quest in Rivendell. What am I doing without a helmet on? I look like I'm just running to like a very important thing. I'm late for the wedding, apparently. This was just perfect. I loved how they did this. It was just great job by them. Every part of this was amazing. It's very rarely you'll see a pony mid-gallop like that. Like, that looks really cool. I also love how they redid this part of Angmar. It looks so beautiful now. But they still got the pits of acid. Don't go in the pits of acid. Not very good shots. It's amazing how good Angmar looks now. Alright. I have no idea what's going on here, but... Oh, apparently I found an invisible spot. I forgot. That's why that's a cool shot. Here's another good one. I really like this one. Cause like his eye and beak are peering like just enough out of the mist. I think it looks really cool. Another cool one. Taking on Mount Doom ourselves. Wow, look at that sunset. And you got the moon too. Sometimes, man, LOTRO just looks so good. What even? Alright, well. That must be during, yeah, it was Dern's Day. Is that the end? Alright, that's the end of those. We've still got one more folder here. Man, this is the best looking cave claw I've ever seen in my life. Anyway. You really like that cave claw? Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, we carried the chest. I forgot about that. Now, yeah, continue watching. There we go. Now, I'm no expert, but why in the world does this cow have an axe? Can someone please explain to me? This is the most terrifying creature in LOTRO right here. Be afraid. Be afraid. It's a bully. Oh my gosh. That one's pretty cool. We're on a mission suddenly. But like, you could take screenshots for the rest of your life in this one zone, and I think you'd still just be finding new cool shots all the time. There's just so much beautiful about that one. I really like this one too. Whoa. Oh yeah, the two-headed troll. Forgot about that. The face on this dwarf. Like... Bro, what's up? Queen coming in with 100 more bits. Taking the #1 spot. Thank you, Queen. I really liked all the dwarves in like this circle. It looked so cool. If I remember right, there's 8, and I don't know why there's 8. I thought there was supposed to be 7. But yeah, there are 8. So that's a thing, but anyway. It looks cool. Just looks terrifying. They've gotten a lot better with atmospheric effects. Seven and the first. That's right, there are. I forgot that Durin's not counted as part of the 7. This was a cool fight. I really liked it. We look so like awkward, man. Whoa. If Mace Windu was in LOTRO. Just super angry at the world, man. A Sith Lord? A 3rd meal coma? Lyrina, welcome. Nice to have you here. Like, the detail on some of these was crazy. Snow Hippie, what is up? How's it going? Snow Hippie, I've missed your company. Glad you're coming over, man. Welcome. Whoa. That's one of the coolest skeletons I think I've seen in LOTRO. What the actual? That looks really cool. Finally decided to follow Old Man Pandang. Well, you might regret that, but anyway. Really hoping Amazon LOTR series is filming well. I really hope that the Amazon video game for The Lord of the Rings is going to be well. Once I found out that there's going to be, they're basically creating like the Game of Thrones, as far as like very sexualized and stuff like that, I got a lot less excited for the Amazon series. You hope the MMO will tank? I completely disagree. I hope the MMO's amazing from a lore perspective. If the MMO doesn't have good lore, then I hope it tanks. But if the MMO actually is good with like the lore, then we have 2 good MMOs, and I'm much happier. Old man Pandang deserves all our love. Alright, Queen. Yeah, SSG taking over, first of all, isn't even possible because the MMO license, well, I guess it would be possible, but SSG and Amazon get their licenses from 2 different sources. Amazon has TV rights, and from those TV rights, they can make games and other stuff. LOTRO has book and film rights. Actually, LOTRO might just be book rights now that I think about it. Anyway, they get their rights from 2 different places. So the idea of them working together is unlikely. Alright, apparently this folder only had 268. That's the end of that. Which means that's all of my LOTRO shots as far as I know. I'm pretty sure. Let me switch back over to this so that I don't show anything I don't want to. Oh, here we go. Alright, so this was an April Fool's article. And people actually bought it that it was real news, which was hilarious to me. I don't know how this was the case. But here we go. Adventures of Bilbo, which ironically somewhat came true later on. Turbine gave us a press release this morning announcing a standalone expansion coming spring 2013. Adventures of Bilbo. Little did I know later they'd do many expansions that were basically standalone expansions and they weren't very good. But anyway, I digress. Adventures of Bilbo launches in the spring of 2013 with a new story taking place around the time of The Hobbit. It includes existing lands around the story, along with new ones such as Mirkwood, Dale, and the Iron Hills. There is also a new water mount system and much more. Adventures of Bilbo is expected to be around the size of the recent Rise of Isengard expansion. It will be a standalone expansion since it takes place several years before The Lord of the Rings. Here's the key features. I took this straight from the Isengard expansion and just changed like the wording to make it sound real. Which is part of the reason why people thought this was actually real, because it was worded like the previous expansion. Anyway. Experience the Adventures of Bilbo. Join with the Bilbo. And now keep in mind, this is the unedited version. The edited version went on CSDM. It was much better. Join with Bilbo and creep through Mirkwood. Join the Battle of the Five Armies. Forge alliances with the elves and dwarves. And aid Bilbo on his epic tale through Middle-earth. I also apparently didn't used to know how to spell Middle-earth. Introducing a new water mount system. Ride the waters of Middle-earth on a variety of buoyant devices. Ride with Bilbo in barrels to escape your foes. Customize your barrel and level its skills over time to aid Bilbo on his epic journey. Mount your barrels and gather your fellows to flee from evil together. Taking a lighter tone, as with the books, players can expect to have features such as this one that would not fit in The Lord of the Rings. Varan, welcome. Naval combat in LOTRO? When? So this is a fake April Fool's article in case you missed that at the start of this, but yes, it's funny. Right, the maps Amazon released have names that aren't in The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Yeah, true. Based on locations on the Second Age map released. Not water mount, but naval combat might be in line with Umbar. Ooh, that would be cool. Well, maybe not with the lag of LOTRO, but if lag wasn't a factor, that'd be cool. Advance to level 60. Begin the legend in Adventures of Bilbo. Experience the adventure that started it all in the epic story. And gain new skills and deeds as you face challenges on your journey to level 60. Turbine goes on to explain that players have the option to auto-level to 40, as the adventure does not start until players get to the Trollshaws. While this zone might feel very familiar, players will be able to see trolls turn to stone. The real adventure starts when players get to the Misty Mountains with an expanded zone. The meat of the expansion, however, will be with Mirkwood. Players will be able to level from around 45 to around 58 in Mirkwood. Players can expect to see some of the darkest and creepiest things in Middle-earth, mostly dealing with goblins and spiders. To get players the last 2 levels, they will go to small zones of Dale and the Iron Hills. Here players can expect to help fight against Smog. The content will end with a level 60 24-man raid to attempt to take down Smog. Or Smaug. Players will be able to escape the cave. Players able to escape the cave with will be able to escape the cave with 1 piece of loot if they are fast enough and can prove themselves as real burglars. So basically, you wouldn't kill Smaug, you'd just be getting loot from the cave, which I thought was pretty cool. Players missing the depth of dwarves, elves, and hobbits found in the early zones will not be missing much longer. The standalone expansion will allow players to get a nice look into the lives of each of these races. I'm glad to see this because blah 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 blah. The press release also stated that VIPs will get the standalone expansion at half price, and that turbine points will transfer to this new standalone expansion. I guess I meant to say that you'd be allowed to purchase it that way, but I failed. Also released was that players can expect to have some cool pre-order items such as an invisible ring and Bilbo's barrel. If you're wondering why Turbine will be releasing this expansion just a few months after they released Riders of Rohan, man, little did I know how accurate this would be to real life. Because we got a mini expansion that was going to be released right around the time of Gundabad. Man, oh man. Retrospect is not fun. Sometimes. It's because they split it into 2 teams. They wanted to be in Middle-earth of the Hobbit movies to get maximum amount of hype out of players of possible English. There's a very good chance that in 2013 we could see 2 expansions for LOTRO if 2 teams will be working on the content. In conclusion, 2012 and 2013 seem to be exciting years for LOTRO, as it is showing more life than ever. I'm really looking forward to see a lighter-hearted version of LOTRO as they follow the events of the Hobbit in the Adventures of Bilbo. It's your fault. You suggested it to them. No. This was years before. Everyone knows Standing Stone Games doesn't remember anything. Especially not from the forums. So anyway, that was probably one of my favorite articles I've ever wrote.